Who's that man taking back aviators from that senile old man in the White House? He was on stage last night with my former boss, President Trump, for just a few seconds. He can't be a politician. He was so modest. I really wanted to be there. I was with President Trump in court all day Tuesday, but Bronx, man, that looked like some rally. Who was that? Was it possibly Congressman Byron Donalds? It sounds like him. Maybe we should find out if it was. Congressman Donalds, welcome back to America First. Happy Friday.
It's good to be back with you, Sebastian. Thanks for having me on.
I got to say, first up, so that was like the pregame warm-up. Then President Trump called you up on stage, and you just said something like, hey, guys, great to see you. And then you got off stage again. You are so the anti-politician. You didn't bogart the mic for 10 minutes.
They know that when he was president, everybody was better off. And then number two, they have seen the disaster of Joe Biden, of Kathy Hochul, of Eric Adams, and what the Democrat Party has brought to New York City and really to all of America.
Well, he's a true blue MAGA. He's on the Financial Committee, the Oversight Committee. You can follow him right now, Rep. Donalds Press, proudly serving the 19th Congressional District in Florida.
What you're really seeing is there is such disenchantment with what the Democrats have done. Sebastian, you know this, you talk about it often, but for the rest of the country, the Democrat Party has lost their mind. They are crazy. Their policies are crazy. The only people that benefit from Democrat policies are people, frankly, who are very, very rich, who can afford the policies, who know the right people to talk to, who can navigate the labyrinth in D.C. and in a lot of these states and cities that they have negotiated, and then also illegal immigrants coming into this country, or people who are getting all the handouts. And that's not what people want. That's not what Americans want. What they want is an opportunity for them to use their skills, their intellects, their talents to grow for themselves. The second big thing that is happening is that they're looking for common sense leadership.
We saw you with the president. You had his back at the courtroom in Manhattan. I was there with the president all day Tuesday. You're on the Oversight Committee. Would you comment on what we're witnessing with the 45th and, God willing, if we do our part, the 47th president happening in that courtroom?
No, it's not even a judicial process. What you are seeing is the Democrat Party turning the judicial system on its head to get their political rival. This is third world banana republic stuff. Being in that New York courtroom, you see very quickly there is no case. It'd be one thing if you can argue the merits of a case, but it does not exist. Their best hope is Michael Cohen, a man who was a liar and then on a stand had to finally admit that he's a thief. And so you have Alvin Bragg, who will not prosecute him because his whole desire is to get Donald Trump. And then when you take a step back, you look at the case in D.C., the case in Florida, Fannie Willis down in Georgia. All of this is coordinated, in my view, by the White House, by the White House counsel, by the Democrat Party to essentially use the judicial system to do what the Democrats cannot do, and that's beat their chief political rival. This stuff is un-American, Sebastian. This is not what our country was founded upon. And look, let's not be Pollyannas. There was a lot of times in American history when the judicial system was not used as intended, and that was wrong. And just as much as it was wrong then, it is wrong now. And so what you have to do is have a system of justice that works for everybody that is blind. You know, the Democrats like saying all the time that, oh, Donald Trump's not above the law. But guess what? He's not below the law either. And what Judge Merchan, Alvin Bragg, Jack Smith, Tanya Chutkan, Merrick Garland, I'm going to throw him in there, and Lisa Monaco, what they are doing is treating Donald Trump as if he is below the law. But people are rejecting that. They know unfairness when they see it. They do not want that for this country. They want something better than what the Democrats have to offer. So it's important that voices like yours, like mine, like so many Americans stand up to this. Because if you stand up to it, it shows the crazy Democrat Party that there are more of us than there are of them.
Yeah, they may be loud, but they are in the minority. We salute you, Congressman Byron Donalds, Florida's 19th Congressional District, a warrior, a speaker of the truth. Donalds.house.gov. Follow him at Rep. Donalds Press, and do say hello to your beautiful bride.